Trouble and Bass is a crew that Drop the Lime and I started 6 years ago. We both knew who each other was and we knew we were playing similar kinds of music, but we had never met. I had just moved to New York at the time. And we ended up meeting and having this crazy night where like we were doing tequila shots and we were on a boat and there were 50 parts to the night. And it ended with me getting this Russian mobster pulling a huge gun on me, like a Roger Rabbit movie Tommy gun thing. After that night, we were just instant friends. And then he had the idea to start Trouble and Bass. We started throwing kind of a crazy renegade party and just grew it from there.
Trouble and Bass is a group of people who come together to make weird kind of music. It's everything that encompasses music and friendship and family. Made up of Drop the Lime, Star Eyes, AC Slater, and myself.
I would say Drop the Lime would be the troublemaker. I think Star Eyes is the peacekeeper. The captain would be the dad, and I'm the instigator.
We all are very mischievous, which is why we are attracted to one another to be a crew. The most important part of Trouble and Bass is the camaraderie. It's the gang and almost like mafia-esque relationship that we build in a musical way with our peers, other DJs, other producers, with the artists we release with, and with the rest of the crew. So it's become just a really fun, rowdy time. I'd say that it's the wild ideas that we come up with together as friends, and yeah, definitely a lot of it revolves around the events.
My favorite Trouble and Bass party is probably our 4-year anniversary, I believe. No, 3-year anniversary with Screamin' Benga. It was like at La Poisson Rouge. It was fucking crazy. It was like one of the craziest parties I've ever been to in my life. Like line around the block, people crowd surfing, people throwing up, people getting kicked out. It was really good, really memorable night.
Wow, 6 years now, and it went like zipped right by. Some of the most amazing, memorable moments were the early days when we used to throw the party in this after-hours kind of crazy smoke hole called Boogaloo. It was under the JMZ train. And I remember nights where we'd have to like climb through the vent in the back to a fire escape in the back because it would get too packed and the cops would come to shut it down. And I remember when times also like speakers would blow up and the whole crowd would just keep dancing and stomping their feet. Real, raw energy, raw attitude, and that's something that we've, continued to carry through to 6 years now.
Man, in the next 6 years, I see us maybe throwing a party on the moon.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing this on a bigger scale. That's the plan, is to like take our underground and DIY attitude and kind of like apply it to a bigger national status.
I'm not really sure what the next 6 years are gonna be like, but we're definitely, we've grown so much in the time since we started the label, and the whole dance music scene and like electronic music scene is completely different now. We started when nobody was saying anything about bass music. That wasn't even a thing. Now that's a whole thing. Like bass music is a genre that you can go to Juno and go to the bass music tab and there's all this stuff.
I think that we've really evolved being just a party. We've evolved into the label, and just more and more the clothing aspect has become a strong priority. But 6 years from now, I mean, we're gonna be having this party on like an airplane, all right? And we're gonna have DJs on the plane, and then we're gonna fly to some island on the Bahamas, and that's where the after hours is. You're invited.